Hey guys, welcome to a new tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to get your drums in key and also add a little bit of variation in them to make them a little more exciting. Okay, so this is a track that I'm working on here. I'm just going to use it as a quick example. So I have it looped in the first bar here just to make it quick. So we're going to add a audio track here. I'm gonna bring down the volume as I always do. And let's work with a hat. Okay. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's get a hi-hat. Okay, that's nice. Put it here. Let's add 4 of these so it hits. Okay, my track is in A minor and that definitely does not sound like it's in key. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go down here to your audio effects. Drop your audio effects here, go up to your audio effects, bring in a spectrum. Okay, so what this does is this tells you the whole waveform of whatever you're playing. So let's see how it shows. And what I did here is I just pressed this little arrow and it brings it down. But you want it full screen so you can get a good view. Okay. So the way you find the key of the track is actually, if you see you move around the grid down here, it actually moves around and it tells you what key you're in. So the way you find the key of a drum is you go at the highest point. So I would say this is the highest point. It's kind of harder with hats because they have a bit of distortion on them. This is the highest point here. So it's at A sharp 7. Okay, so next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring in a MIDI track. Let's call this MIDI. So what you bring in now, here you go into your instruments, you load a sampler. Now that the sampler is loading into your MIDI track, you actually pull this to your sampler, and then you're going to set the root key. The root key here, last time we checked, was A sharp 7. So you can just go up and down by clicking it and then move your mouse up and down. A sharp 7. So let's go to this. I'm gonna add a MIDI track. It's our MIDI clip. Now everywhere where you place your notes, the note's gonna be in key. So mine's in A minor, so I just want to use A minor notes. So as you see here, I have it in 2. That's way too low. First, let's test it out. So it was an A7 sharp, so I'm gonna put it on A7 sharp and then see if it sounds the same. Okay, so here comes the MIDI. Now here comes the audio one. So they're sounding identical, so I got it right on key. Now, if I would have left the root key to C4 I think, or C2, whatever it's naturally at. Let's try it. So the root key that it's on is usually like C3. See? Way off. Because I'm playing it on A7 on on the grid that I have. So let's go back to A7, but my track is an A. So I'm gonna bring it down, and I'm able to move it on any note that I want now, and it's gonna be hitting on that key. So I could get rid of this now. I could get rid of the audio track. I just needed to figure out what the note of my drum was, so cut that out. So that's just my hat and my drum kicking right now. So now to add variation, you could just play with this endlessly. So let's go ahead and try to mess with this, move some keys around. I don't know why these are coming out. I'm just raising the volume on these. As you can see, I'm just writing in, changing the note of your hats or your snares or even your kicks. It could add great variation and just add excitement to your track. So there you have it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Subscribe. I'll definitely be putting up more tutorials on how these little tricks that I found really help me, and how I found it easiest to do it. Alright, thanks guys.